Who is doing it well?
I will be the last. God the last.
Did you finish? Then I'm drawing, you should draw, no?
Yes.
So only I'm not asking you to draw from your mind. Then it will be something else. So you draw it what I have drawn. हो गया? Sure, huh? So now you can give marks to yourself, whether you have drawn it correctly or. But anyway, it is schematic diagram only. To explain something different, I have drawn this. Okay? Now, what is this place? Let us start from Pacific Ocean. What is this place?
North America.
North America. What is this place? South America. Very good. What is this place?
Australia.
Australia. What is this place?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. Okay. This you know.
India.
This one.
Africa.
This one. Europe.
Yeah.
This one. England. Huh? UK. Huh? This one. What is this place? This place.
Atlantic Ridge.
Atlantic. This one, as I told you, North America. This is South America. This one, Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean. This mountain belt is Himalaya. And this side is Europe, huh? China, Russia, all these things, you know. China. Clear, na? So what are these features? These features I have drawn. These are the subduction zones. This is the subduction zone. Subduction. These cross marks are mid-oceanic ridges. MOR I am writing, huh? Mid-oceanic ridges. The triangles indicates the subduction zones. The way these triangles are put, na, the subduction is that way. So this one is also subduction. This place is what? This is Japan. Japan, then Philippines will come. Then this side is New Zealand. Java, Sumatra will be here. Here is Andaman. 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 So this is India. Himalayan subduction. These are mid-oceanic ridges, huh? MOR. MOR. This is Africa. This is subduction zone. Here is Mediterranean Ocean. This is Mediterranean Ocean. Here. This is a mid-oceanic ridge, Atlantic mid-oceanic ridge. Two more things you also write. Here. This is Owen fracture. Owen fracture. Owen fracture. This is a transform fault. Huh? Transform fault. Owen, O-W-E-N. Owen fracture, Owen fault. That is a transform fault. This side you have 90 East ridge. This was also a transform fault once upon a time, but now it is dead. But these are active. Owen fracture is active. This was also active one day. Oh, ulta. This was also active one day. Now it is dead. So these two transform faults are very prominent. One more transform fault you can say here. That is your San Andreas transform fault. Transform fault. There are so many. So all these are transform faults only. ये जो छोटे railway track दिखाता, these are all transform faults only. The few names I have given, they are major transform faults. So these three, one is your subduction zone, other is mid-ocean ridge, and the transform. These are three regional features और ग्लोबल स्केल फीचर्स जहाँ डिफॉर्मेशन हो रहा है, मेटामॉर्फिज्म भी हो रहा है. सो These subduction zones are the zone where the sediments are put or pulled into great depth, because this is a subduction zone, na? Like it goes at 670 kilometers tak the rock is driven. The sediments go up to 40 kilometers. Sediments, ये जो sediment है only 40 kilometers जाता है. Although this slab, goes up to 670 kilometers. See, this is Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean is being pulled inside. Pacific Ocean का जो rock है, it is being pulled inside to 670 kilometers along this zone. But whatever surface sediments are there, they will only go up to 40 kilometers. A very thin apron of sediments. They only go up to 40 kilometers. But this oceanic slab, which is underlying the sediments, it goes up to 670 kilometers. Along this zone. Similarly, here is Andaman, along this zone also. The sediments of Bay of Bengal is only 30 kilometers, it goes inside. But rest, whatever oceanic crust or oceanic slab is there, it goes far into the. So these are the places. Now, what about the mid-oceanic ridges? Mid-oceanic ridges are the place where the magma is coming up. Aisa. Just like plume is inside, where magma is erupting constantly along this zone. Constantly magmatic eruption is taking place along the mid-oceanic ridges. So what is happening here? Only temperature. Along this zone, only high temperature. Pressure will be very low because surface में हो रहा है ना. So whatever sediments or rocks are there, they will be subjected to very high temperature, but pressure is low. But along the subduction zone, it is going very deep. But temperature and pressure will be having effect over it. But in mid-oceanic regions, very superficial. But temperature is very high. How about the transfer margins along this zone? Along this zone, there is no going down or coming up. They are lying on the surface. Only deformation. Here deformation goes, shear stress. You understood this part or not? Tell me. But these are the three regional belts. Three regional belts means thousands of kilometers occurs. So out of these things, the subduction zone is the only place, where the sediments or the rocks can go to a deeper level. Not along the mid-oceanic ridges, not along the transform faults. So these areas, they constitute your regional metamorphic belts. Some people name it as orogenic belt. Orogeny means deformation is going on. Deformation. It is an orogenic belt. This is a regional metamorphic belt, but it is also a regional orogenic belt. Because temperature and pressure both are increasing at a great depth. But however, these are regional belts. These are not orogenic belts. They are not orogenic belts. ये orogenic belt नहीं है. Orogenic मतलब जहाँ deformation होता है, compression होता है. So simple you can say this is a regional oceanic metamorphic belt. Oceanic metamorphic belt. Regional तो है ही. Under regional metamorphism, you can include this. That is the most prominent. And there are areas, where that is called a burial metamorphism. ये भी regional है. बहुत बड़ा आकार में रहता है. Burial metamorphism. Only burying is taking place. वो कहाँ होता होगा? Only burying होता है. But no, हाँ? ओशन बेसिन में कितना डेप्थ तक जाता होगा? ओशन डेप्थ कितना है? 12 किलोमीटर, 13 किलोमीटर मैक्सिमम ओशियनिक डेप्थ। मतलब 12 किलोमीटर तो कोई मेटामॉर्फिज्म होगा ही नहीं। सबडक्शन तो रीजनल है, वो रीजनल मेटामॉर्फिक बेल्ट हो गया है, वहां तो बरीड होंगे ही। बट दिस आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट अ बेल्ट वेयर ओनली ब्यूरियल, नो डिफॉर्मेशन।
सेडिमेंट डिपोजिशन
कहाँ है? मैं वही पूछ रहा हूँ, किधर हो सकता है ये? You understand my point? What I mean? Subduction zone is definitely burial. Sediments are deposited. It is a burial, but simultaneously deformation is happening. वो तो orogenic belt हो गया है. But these are not orogenic belts. These are belts where only because of great depth, you know, the lower part is getting very low grade metamorphic rocks. It is great burial. So like 20 kilometer, 25 kilometer. तभी जाके मेटामॉर्फिज्म होगा ना। 12 किलोमीटर तो मेटामॉर्फिज्म नहीं होगा, उसमें टेम्परेचर एंड प्रेशर विल नॉट राइज अप टू दैट लेवल। मेरा बात समझा कि नहीं? बट देयर आर प्लेसेस वेयर दिस कैन हैपन। आई विल गिव यू 3 एग्जांपल्स, देन यू विल अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज टेक्टोनिक्स देयर। अंडरस्टैंड द पॉइंट ना? दीज बेल्ट्स आर डेफिनेटली ग्रेट ब्यूरियल, बट दे आर ओरोजेनिक। बट ब्यूरियल मेटामॉर्फिज्म को आप ओरोजिन में डाल नहीं सकते, फिर तो सबडक्शन जोन हो गया है। मेरा बात समझा ना? नाउ सी आई विल गिव यू ये जगह, ये जो बेंगल फैन है, सेडिमेंट्स अप टू 25 किलोमीटर थी। इतना डेप्थ है वहां, अनयूजुअल। मेरा बात समझा? सिमिलर है कि मैक्सिको बे, ये है मैक्सिको, ये ग्रेट डेप्थ 25-30 किलोमीटर। So there are some areas in the ocean, you know, which are very deep, but they are not associated with any subduction. But ocean के अंदर है। मेरा बात समझा कि नहीं समझा? आप बोल रहे हैं मेडिटेरियन ओशन, तो वो तो ओरोजेनिक बेल्ट है, वो तो somebody is pulling it down, तो वो डीप तो होगा ही होगा। But there is no pulling down, it is on the surface. Some places in the ocean, you know, they are very deep. मेरा बात समझा ना? 2 examples you can quote: the Bengal Fan, Mexican Bay. Would you follow my point? हाँ? ये जो deepening हो रहा है ना in the ocean, I'll give you an example. हाँ? I'll give you an, ये हो गया सब इसका आपका, हाँ? इसको I'll just remove it. See how these oceans are being created. Oceans are created by rifting. कैसे मैं बता रहा हूँ? Suppose we are talking about the Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean कैसे create हुआ? पहले करो very large super continent. Suppose मैं एक super continent draw करता हूँ, कैसे? There was India, Australia was here, Antarctica was here, Australia, India, this side was Arab, this side was Africa, then this side was South America. So like this, you know, it was forming a large landmass, which is known as Gondwana supercontinent. Huh? Gondwana supercontinent. Yes. So these broke means it रिफ्टिंग हो गया। यहाँ से रिफ्टिंग मतलब ऐसा टूट गया, ये टूट गया। This is called rifting. This is Gondwana supercontinent underwent a rifting, continental rifting. Understood? So along this zone ocean was developed. यहाँ ocean develop हो गया, इधर भी ocean develop हो गया, यहाँ भी ocean develop हो गया. So along the zone of rifting oceans developed. So which ocean developed here? Indian Ocean. ये भी Indian Ocean. What ocean developed here? Atlantic Ocean developed here. Like this ना. So oceans developed कैसे? ऐसा. One side रह गया आपका India, one side India, the other side Antarctica. Antarctica. ये दोनों ब्रेक अपार्ट हो गए. तो ओशन यू नो ऐसे डेवलप होता है. नॉर्मल फॉल्टिंग ऐसे धीरे धीरे ये इधर जाता है, ये इधर जाता है. सो ओशन बिकम्स लार्जर एंड लार्जर. तो दिस प्रोसेस यू नो ओशन डेवलपमेंट प्रोसेस ऐसा एक स्टेज होता है किसी आप एक ड्राइंग बनाओ थोड़ा इसको. सो दिस इज इंडिया. ये भी सब इंडियन ओशन, ये भी इंडियन ओशन है. ये आपका मिड ओशन ग्रीज. दिस साइड इज योर अंटार्कटिका. आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस फिगर? धीरे धीरे खुलता है ना ये. ग्रेजुअली दिस गोज आउट. पहले तो बिल्कुल इतना ही था. धीरे धीरे ओवर मिलियन ऑफ ईयर्स दिस